Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 easy tips on how to save money. So let's get started. So the first tip that I have is use savings bingo or play savings bingo and use money saving charts. So this is a money saving chart. See right here it says it's from mediumsizedfamily.com. So that's the rightful owner that put it on Johnny put on the internet for people to print. I found it on Pinterest. Hey! And this is the one I'm using at the moment, but I actually printed out 5 or 6 different ones, and then I found a website where you can create your own. You can use this in a lot of different ways. You could either, whenever you get paid, say, okay, I'm putting 51 euro into my savings account, and you cross this off. Or how I'm using this one, for example, is whenever I sell, like, Johnny, someone wants attention. I'm so sorry, the cat needs to be a part of every video, as you guys probably know. So how I like to do it at the moment is when I sell something, I directly put that money into my Johnny savings account. So for example, I sell something for 12 euros, then I cross it off and put it into my savings account. This is one way, but another way you can use these charts, and that's what they were originally created for, I think. Every week you just cross one off, and then you can look how much money you can save that week. And either if it's 2 euro or it's 50 euro. Oh my god, this is getting annoying. And look how much. Oh, there he goes. He wants attention. Yeah. I need to play with him. So he needs attention 24/7. I have 2 cats. One is always sleeping, so it's a normal cat, and this one who always needs attention. But that's not the point of the video, so cat, move out of the picture. There. Okay, cat hair everywhere. Nice. That doesn't belong to our saving chart. So that's one way you can do it. There's also $0 under if you can't save anything. You can also create your own bingo chart on the internet. It's a thread. It's super easy to use. Just look up, like, create your own bingo card or something. And with savings bingo, I would suggest to laminate the card, and then you're just going to cross run off per week, and then you're playing bingo. It's a super fun way to save up money, and I wish I would have printed one out, but I'm not using a savings bingo at the moment, and I'm just showing you methods that I'm using myself. So that's money saving chart. The second really easy tip that I have is create an auto savings. So whenever you get paid, a certain amount of money is directly put into your savings account. It could either be like $50, $100, or it could be a percentage. Let's say you get $3,000 a month and you say you want to, I don't know, save 10%, so you automatically put a $300 into your savings account. Or let's say you can only afford saving 5%, and you put $150 into your saving account. Whatever it is, no matter how small the amount is, it's always good to start, and it's always good to save at least something. So always make sure to create an auto saving. Then the third one is probably something you guys all heard about or saw commercials about, is use your phone. There are a lot of apps where you can either save the change that you would have if you pay per card. Let's say you buy a coffee for €3.60, so the app will automatically save 30 cents because that's what's left to the next dollar, not euro. So there are some great apps for that. You could either just save the change you would get if you're paying per card, or you could again put an automatic savings into an app, and you could either just save the money or directly invest it. There are a lot of amazing apps for that, and I use some myself. But then again, I don't know where you're from when you're watching this video. I don't know where you live. So I know amazing apps for America, and for some I wish I was an American citizen because I would die to use them. So if you're living in America, definitely check out the apps that you have. You have amazing options, and then apps like this exist for every country in Europe. So make sure to check them out and save money just with your phone. And tip number 4, while we're already talking about change, make sure to save the change you're getting. It's really easy to just use a note, and whatever you're getting back in change, put that into a piggy bank or just put it into a glass like I'm doing. I actually have a huge collection of piggy banks. Maybe I'm going to show it to you, maybe I'm not. You will think I'm crazy, but I've been collecting piggy banks ever since I was a little child, and I always loved collecting money and saving up for later or just for something I really wanted to get. So I had a wish, I was just saving up. My parents told me that really young, that if I want something I have to save up for it. So that always stuck with me. And how I'm using my change, I'm not saving all of my changes, but at the end of the month, you guys, if you know my channel, know that at the end of the month, all the change that's left in my wallet is going directly into this Nutella glass. So I didn't even spend any money on this glass. You can just recycle a glass that you have in your house. And then the last tip, tip number 5. If you know my channel, you know that I love budgeting. And honestly, budget. It's super easy. Actually, I think it's a lot of fun to do, and you always have to make a budget. No matter if you're saving up, no matter if you're trying to get out of debt, it doesn't matter. Create a budget. It's really, really helpful, and I love it. I don't know why I waited so long to start with my budgeting journey. I already saved a lot of money. It shows you how much money you get, and you will think back and be like, wow, what have I done with all that money? You don't know if you don't keep a certain budget, or if you don't write down what you spend, where you spend it. You will realize you spend a lot of money on useless things, on things you can cut out easily, things you don't even need, things that don't even make you happy. So you will only realize that if you start writing it down. I personally use a zero-based budget because I would like to give every euro that I have or that I earn a purpose. And so that's why I'm doing this. And then I'm also using cash envelopes. You guys probably know that, but here are my cash envelopes. So you don't have to do that. You don't have to do the cash envelopes. You don't have to do a budget this way, but whatever you're doing, just make sure you're keeping track of what you're spending, what you're earning, and always make sure to not overspend. It sounds super easy, but it isn't in reality. It's a theory that's easy, but in real life, a lot of people spend more money than they earn, and they don't even know where it's going. So always make sure to write it down and to keep track of your expenses. And that's it for today's video. So I hope some of the tips were useful. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you're doing great on either your savings journey or on your debt-free journey. Whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, I wish you a lot of luck and patience, because it's hard. Saving money and not overspending is super, super hard, especially at the beginning, but you will get used to it.